The follow-up is simple. Ask a question, listen to the answer, then follow up. I'm your host, Noah Kozlov. Enjoy. Hi, and thanks for checking out another episode of the Follow-Up Podcast. I'm Noah. This is my 6-year-old daughter, first grader Eden, and every week on her bed in New York City, we sit down, turn on the camera, and have a chat. One that pretty much resembles one that we would normally have. And ever since the pandemic started, she took over as my co-host. If you ever want to go back and hear Eden as a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old also, you can go back and listen to other episodes of the follow-up where she talks about her birthday, vacation, other things. But now that she's been the co-host, we put on the camera, and it's really been a nice, one, bonding experience, but also a great teaching tool about how to have conversations and how to answer things with details. And we really do appreciate all the kind words that we've gotten over the past few months about this podcast. You can watch all of them on vocalnow.com. You can watch them on Vocal's Roku channel, VOKAL. Also, you can download, subscribe, rate, review to the audio portion on Apple Podcast. Every Monday, it is Eden's topic of choice. And today?
School reopening again. At least my school.
Right, so maybe if you've been watching this over the past few months, you're going to say, wait a second.
I already heard this episode. No.
So what's been going on?
Why.
Yes, what's been going on?
What's been going on is, in my school, there were 2 cases. I think in the same class. But, so, the whole school had to close down.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 weeks. And I haven't been in school for 3 whole weeks. Hopefully I'll be in Monday because of the snowstorm.
Right.
It's going to be 8 to 12 inches, which is a lot.
A lot of snow.
But hopefully I can be in school Monday and Tuesday.
It would be nice. Would be nice. So we have here your schedule that we have to print out.
And I will split.
So we print this out, and this is your schedule when you're a remote learner, when you're on Zoom.
Right.
And you want to describe it, take people through it?
So the first one that you see that looks like a little camera,
Mm-hmm.
that is things that are live.
Okay, let's move it down a little bit. Okay, so they can still see your face. Yep.
The second one that you see that looks like someone at a desk is independent.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one that you'll see that looks like a little lunch bag and a water bottle is lunch. So free time.
So you also have, what specials do you have on Zoom?
Specials, I always have gym.
Well, the whole year you have gym,
Right.
but you have gym on Zoom, once a week or twice a week?
Once or twice.
Okay.
And then we've been rotating. So it's like, for a few months of the year, we have music. For a few months, we have art. For a few months, we have science. But we always have gym.
Which is good, because you need exercise.
Good.
Can you explain gym class on Zoom?
Gym class on Zoom is like, we do different things for like a warm-up. Like calling on someone, push a button, and you do an exercise.
Like
Something
what?
like that. Or like do a jumping jacks, punching jacks, which are punching jacks are when you do a jumping jack, but you go like that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Kind of like something like that.
Any other, like gym class was always one of my favorites, so do you guys do any games or any competition, anything like that?
Games, we do some competitions.
Like what?
Like, one was called Clothesline.
Okay.
So we were guessing there were the alphabets, okay? You have to guess a letter, and then if there's one on there, they put the letter down. But 2 guesses, and if you get them wrong, you put a clothes up.
Oh, it's kind of like
one
hanger.
shirt up.
Got it.
But you can't get 8 up. So we tried, and at the end we were getting really close. We only had 2 left, so Coach gave us 3. And I won. Because I got
You
the
did?
last- It's because I got the last one. The last letter.
What was the last letter?
The last letter was J. It was object control. It was OBECT.
Okay.
So it's J, and he called on me, and I said J.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was right.
I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Because in school now, you don't have recess,
Right.
which is tough. So your day at home, well, and same in school, starts at 8:45, ends at about 1:50, or between 1:50 and 2:05, depending on when closing circle is.
But usually 2:15.
Right, but not having recess stinks.
Yeah.
That's why I try to go to the park after school or do some other things. But I also think I think dancing helps at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
And that's, I think even more so than the podcast, I think that has been my favorite thing during the pandemic, is that we dance every single morning and pick out 2 songs and just dance.
And I always stretch in the morning.
You do stretch in the morning, yeah. That's good.
I can't right now.
You feel like you need to stretch?
No, by just putting my hands and pushing.
Oh, it's good
That's a
stretches.
good stretch for your arms.
Where do you learn those stretches?
I just did.
Oh, just do them on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go like that.
What is the biggest change in, do you think, the way you learn when you're on Zoom versus in school?
The biggest challenges?
I'd say like the biggest
Like the
change. Like what?
Like change/challenges.
Yeah, sure. We can go with that.
So, changes are, we don't have recess, which is both, like
Mhm.
you mentioned. It's different having, like, Zoom. Like, Zoom is different. Last year, we brought Google Meet, then Zoom.
Oh, the platform.
Google Meet, and then Zoom.
Okay, the platform. Yeah.
Right, like the platform. It's different not seeing your teachers every day. It's different having 2 different teachers. Because, like last year, I just had Miss Amy. This year, I have Miss Leah and Miss Erica.
Right. So you always have a different teacher for Zoom or in the class,
right.
just depending on what week you're there.
Right. Well, so for an example, if it's the first and second week in January,
Mhm.
Miss Leah was in, or at least I think, say Miss Leah was in.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm correct. But I would be in the first week, which I was, and then B got to see her. So Miss Leah gets to see both groups, and
Yeah.
then Miss Erica gets to see both groups, and then Miss Leah gets to see both groups, and then Miss Erica gets to see both groups.
Do you feel like when you're in the classroom, you get more attention from the teacher when you're in the classroom versus on Zoom?
You definitely get more time with the teacher,
Oh,
and you
that's good.
do because, like, she's with other kids, has more other math small groups, all different things.
Yeah, true.
With different kids at different times. Since there's less kids, there's like 30 kids on Zoom at every
really?
time. 30 kids. So she
Oh, I didn't know. Wait, even when half your cohort or half your group is in school, you still have 30 kids on Zoom?
Yeah, because it's D, B.
Oh.
Well, actually, there's 31 because B has 12 and I have 11.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Right, so then
I
they
didn't
have to do
realize
all the
that.
math small groups and everything.
Right. I didn't realize that.
So you get more attention when there's less people.
Well, sure. And there's less distractions when you're in the classroom.
Right.
You think?
Like, yes, I
Okay, explain.
less because you're more focused like with the teacher and everything,
Uh-huh.
and like you feel more like you're in school
Mm-hmm.
because you are.
Yeah.
But since there's like more things around you, like it's not your bed and stuff like I am right now.
Mm-hmm.
You have like all colorful things because there's like colorful charts and everything. So you like
So things that could take your eyes looking around. Got it.
because it's like some things are colorful, but like
Mhm.
it's pretty, but you gotta stay focused.
True.
But,
True. And that's what I always give you so much credit for, being so responsible and being able to stay focused. Like I don't think I could have done that. I don't think I could have stayed as focused as you do. This week you guys did nonfiction reading for it was your reading unit that you started. What do you like most about nonfiction reading?
Because I really like biographies, so you get to learn about true things and
Mhm.
and people. So you get to learn like really interesting facts about them and things that maybe you don't even know that I just learned.
Right, sure. You can teach us things. Any one in particular that you enjoyed this week?
I enjoyed the still not finished Hillary Clinton book.
Oh, and you can read, and you're reading on Epic. Sometimes, well, we've got a lot of books here, but you're reading a lot on on Epic also.
Because they're good books.
Give me one fact about Hillary Clinton.
That her father was a Republican and her mother was a Democrat.
Oh, divided household.
And I'll tell you another fact.
Okay.
That goes with that.
Okay.
Hillary was a Republican at first, and then she switched to a Democrat. So when she ran, she was a Democrat.
Oh, how about that?
Mhm.
I wonder when that was and what made her change her mind. You know what? After this is over, I'm going to go look that up. That's neat. Yeah, that's neat. All right. I love you very much, and I hope you have a great week in school. And I hope you get to be in school.